Check, mic check, mic check. Hey y'all, I see y'all. If y'all are in here, go ahead and like and share, like and share, like and share. Let me know if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I'm sure you can because I tested the mic two, three, 5 times before I came in here. Okay, hey, C Patterson, I see y'all. All right, we're about to get started. We're about to get started.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
Get ready, get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? Hey y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. I need to share this on the Instagrams. Hold on, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute, please, and thank you. I appreciate y'all for joining me tonight. Okay, hey Polo Man, I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. I was taking my sweet time, honey. Trying to get this in here. Okay. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Let me see. There it is on YouTube. Hold on. I gotta get this link. Hey y'all. Come on in. There go me right there. And gotta share it. Copy the link. Okay. Put it on the Instagrams. Okay. Instagram be having you do too much. Why you can't just link it and just call it a day? Honey? Let me put that right there. Let me say ATLien live. LIVE. Bam, bam, bam. Go. Okay. I ain't got no music. I'm gonna be like, I'm live on YouTube. Okay. We live on YouTube right now. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. All right. Live on YouTube right now. Okay. Send it. Okay. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. You said, does that mean it's gonna be a short live? Might be, might not be. Who knows? Who knows? I only had one topic. Oh, see my little I tried to put on my lashes before I got live because I was trying to get cute for y'all. Because I was like, oh, I got a middle part. I'm gonna have some lashes on. But these lashes might have to be snatched off before the end of this live. But I'm digressing. Okay, shout out to Derek J for giving me my middle parts. Okay. Look, shout out to Dare J for encouraging me to wear my natural hair. Okay. I appreciate you, Derek J. Eventually, I'm going to want some braids. But in the meantime, this is what we doing. Okay. Shout out to Derek J. Now, today's topics, if you missed the thumbnail. We talking about Grandma Holla, Queen Holla, who passed away on January 14th. She was a viral sensation. You may have seen her on TikTok. You may have seen her on Instagram. You may have seen her on YouTube. I'm sure you have seen her. She was the viral grandmother who would curse dang near everybody out. She was a key, honey. She was a key. Hold on. Let me pull one of her old videos up. Let me see if I can find one. Hold on. I'm gonna show you who she is for those of y'all who don't know, but I'm sure all of y'all know. So go ahead and like and share this video. Hey, you tried it. I see you. I see you. Welcome. Her channel on YouTube is called Lottery, Frappe, and Laughs. Okay. She was hilarious. Okay. But people have often accused her family members of taking advantage of the situation because she was sick. She was suffering, it seemed like from dementia. People would send them, gifts, donations, and all of that. And a lot of people seem to feel that, because she passed away, that they should have already had their funeral arrangements done. However, the family has created a GoFundMe for the funeral arrangements. Now, let me show you who she is now before I get into this story. Okay, hold on. Here she is right here. This is their YouTube channel. Okay, here's one from, let's see, November. Let me click on it.
So, if you were deserted on an island, what is one thing that you would take with you? 15 men in a boat, and all of them have dicks.
Well, they men.
Yeah, but all men got some little honey and stuff look like pussy. That's why they are queer. They are queer.
I don't remember that one. Hold on, let's
Well,
see
let me
this.
show Holla her though. She say that's you in the front.
Oh, a billy goat. The pink billy goat. Don't try to be funny, motherfucker. I ain't in no goddamn billy goat.
Holla, she
And
said.
ain't no trick or treating McCain yet.
No, Holla, you took that the wrong way. Wow,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah,
Celeste Mitchell. If you do that in exchange for money, it's a name for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations, number one hoe. Hey, ho, hey.
So these are a few of the videos that you can find circulating.
So I line up the dicks and sucks tonight.
What? See, Holla.
She used to say a lot of stuff, honey. She used to, ooh, she used to say, I mean, just you listen. When you get a certain age, you do not bite your tongue. And Queen Holla did not bite her tongue. Unfortunately, she lost her battle with breast cancer on January 14th of this year. Okay, she made it to see 2023. And she was 90. Hold on, how old was she? 97 years old. So she lived a fruitful life. She was from East St. Louis, okay? And she was, one of social media's brightest stars. Like everybody loved her, okay? And she was on, Black TikTok, honey. They said that she was Black TikTok's favorite grandmother. Now, in the days since her death, it seems like a lot of her family and even social media have been battling over money. I don't understand it. Okay, I don't understand it. However, this is according to one source online, says that Michelle Williams, Holla's granddaughter, days before her death, the family's infighting over Holla was made public. Williams stated in a video shared to Instagram Live and TikTok that she never intended for the information to be shared with fans, but someone who pumped the same blood in their veins as she does made the first move on social media. Williams said that the issues surround allegations of exploitation of Holla in the last days, and says that it's more than that. It has everything to do with greed, entitlement, and money. According to Williams, she said it feels like they're entitled. At the end of the day, I don't owe nobody nothing, and Holla don't owe nobody nothing. This is something we did together. They built the social media platform together, and a lot of the grandchildren and some other people in the family feel that they are entitled to whatever money that they have been making. However, on a related note, they have been trending this week because Williams and the family posted a GoFundMe for the funeral arrangements of Holla for to and it was a success because they got a lot of fans and family and friends to donate a hunk of change. Now here is the actual GoFundMe. Okay, Queen Holla's GoFundMe. As of today's date, they have gotten 1.7 thousand donations for $47,000, and she had the funeral hasn't even been had yet. Okay, it says, "Hi, my name is Michelle Williams, and my grandmother, Helen Davis, aka Queen Holla of Lottery, Frappe, and Laughs, passed away January 14th of breast cancer. She did not have life insurance. If you would like to make a donation towards her going, anything will help." Okay. And so this was, I don't know what date that they created it, but on the 18th, which was yesterday, she issued an update and said, "Please know that this is the official fundraiser for Helen Davis, aka Queen Holla, a Lottery, Frappe, and Laughs. We have received many emails about the legitimacy of this fundraiser after we posted it on Facebook about other folks trying to raise funds for Queen Holla. GoFundMe's team has worked with Shell directly to verify this fundraiser, and they are proactively monitoring for any new fundraiser attempts on the family's behalf. So perhaps, I listen, I don't follow it. Y'all wanted me to talk about this, so y'all call in and give me some more details. But perhaps other family members were trying to, you know, create GoFundMe's on her behalf and to get more money. But they got $47,000. Now, in relation to this, like a lot of social media blogs have posted the GoFundMe, and people are in their feelings. They was like, wasn't she making money on social media? Wasn't she getting donations for the past couple of years? Because I guess she's been online for 2 years. She has a YouTube channel that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. She has a TikTok account that has hundreds of thousands of followers. So everybody's feeling like she should have been making money. Now, that being said, it's been other influencers online who feel a ways. One in particular, the granddaughter of Miss Holla, Michelle, has responded to, which is Darius Cooks Williams. Now, you may have heard of Darius from all of the online and the Fox News and everybody calling him Darius Crooks and saying he don't send out their cookware and all kind of stuff and saying he's been doxing people, whatever the case may be. He's been accused of a lot of things, but he's been online this week targeting his family, and the people ain't even put the grandmama in the ground yet, and so he went online. He went online. Hold on, put this up because somebody tag me in this. Hold on. And was laughing at the people. It said Darius Cooks laughs at Miss Holla's GoFundMe. Okay, hold on. We're gonna look at it.
I don't know. The way I did it, is that what it is? Because I quit my job? Is that why I'm being judged? I don't know. It can't be. You quit your job like almost over a year before you even started social media.
So he was watching her while he was streaming live.
Before you didn't start social media until 2019. You didn't get serious until like 2020.
And laughing about it.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what it could be. And that can't be it. And you had to take her a Holla. I did. And because Daddy was paying all the bills on, and you did that because that's how you do as a family. That's how you do as a household. Y'all married. That's a unity. Like that's how that happens. She needed more help taking her a Holla. What did my man do? He stepped up and he took care of it, and I was able to go help. That's what it was. We all decided instead of just hiring somebody out on the street that we don't know to take care of our granny, we did it ourselves. And instead of people just saying, "Oh, great job," not saying.
Okay, I'll finish this later, but don't even ask me how I'm supposed to be on here cooking, right? And I was scrolling. I don't know what I was doing. I was just scrolling. And then I saw somebody had shared something about Grandma Holla. She passed away. May her soul rest in peace. But apparently now the family can't, they got to do a GoFundMe for the money where the money went. Because hey, y'all.
Now, y'all say he only saying what people are thinking. But most people who are thinking it don't have a huge following on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So here he is bringing up the situation of one of his fellow coworkers, social media coworkers, and questioning how and where the money is that they were getting on their social media platforms. Now, if anybody was to question him how and where the money went, he would deflect. But I'm digressing. We're gonna finish.
Let me mind my own business, okay? And let me just make sure that when I die, y'all don't do no GoFundMe. And I don't care who you are. If I die, or when I die, not if I die, when I die, you better not have no funeral. I don't want heifer looking over my dead body and I can't do nothing about it, okay? I want to make sure when I die, you cremate me and sprinkle my ashes in Mexico some damn where, okay? I'm not playing with y'all. I don't listen at me carefully, okay? I am not playing with y'all. I am dead ass. I do not put me in no box.
Wait a minute. Now, there are a lot of people of age, a lot of our grandparents, a lot of our aunts, uncles, or whoever who are, up there 90s, 80s, who don't have life insurance and can't get life insurance because by the time they could afford life insurance, the life insurance is so damn high. So Queen Holla, they say, didn't start making money till she was dang 90 years old, dang near or over 90, and she could not get life insurance because it was too high. So they depended on her fans and supporters to help pay for the funeral. Hold on, let me finish.
And do not have nobody looking over me. Do you understand me? You better make sure, I swear to God, I'm going to come back and haunt every last one of you still living. Hi, everybody. Oh, boy.
So he over there making a joke of it. But I mean, there are a lot of families. Listen, it's a lot of y'all out there right now who can't afford life insurance. But listen, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, when the time comes, it comes. Most people don't care because they like we did, we did. Listen, y'all take care of it. Listen, the living family members, y'all take care of it because I can't stress over my bills while I'm alive here on earth and stress over my funeral. But I'm digressing. So Grandma Holla's family members, Michelle, one of the is she the daughter, the granddaughter? She actually went live and she responded to Darius Williams and him laughing and causing them to have so much scrutiny about this GoFundMe, and she had a lot to say about it. Let's listen to see what she had to say about it. Hold on, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus is on the main line. Tell him what you want.
So do social media, they say.
Jesus is on the main line.
Y'all, look, I'm finna get started. Just have to watch the replay. Listen, y'all, I did post the GoFundMe, but listen, all of the what happened to the money from the live, and I'm sure she had life insurance. Listen, people, I know y'all think that she got 1 million followers on here, so we loaded over here.
No,
That's not the case.
no.
Okay, she got all of these followers on YouTube. She got 200, almost 300,000. Still not loaded. She's not even monetized on Instagram.
Yeah.
Don't get a dime from Instagram. TikTok, I don't even deal with no more because I've been and had so many violations with them. It's ridiculous. It's so sad that I got to come on here, y'all, at a time like this and address this. But I see I done already made it to the blogger shade room because I posted a GoFundMe. Y'all, every dime to this, what is it, funeral home is coming out of pocket. She didn't have life insurance. I'm saying, oh, it's hard for me to believe she didn't have life insurance. Okay, believe it. She didn't have life insurance. We're not loaded. Y'all looking at the numbers, I guess. We haven't been live in a while.
I don't know why y'all always be like, "Oh, XYZ got 1 million followers on Facebook. XYZ got 1 million followers on YouTube. XYZ got this, that, and the third." I done already told y'all. I've been saying this till I'm blue in the face. You can have 1 million followers anywhere. That don't mean you getting $1 million. That don't mean like every one of your followers is giving $1. That don't mean that even the platforms are paying you for your content. There are people out there with tons of followers that ain't getting no money. Okay.
Okay.
Months almost, yeah.
She's been sick. And even when she was still here, she was really sick to the point where we didn't really do any. Y'all, it's not as much money as you think. Shell ain't loaded over here. She ain't. She never was, to be honest. You got to pay taxes and everything else on this money. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not what you think. Please stop with the accusations. Yes, he is, Valita. He's really busy because I shouldn't even be addressing this. I shouldn't.
Like this, honey.
At this time. I can't even grieve.
Somebody said, why was she not monetized? Sometimes when people get online and they start to go viral, most people don't even know how to monetize until after they've already gone viral. I'm just letting you know. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know because people are always asking me, how do I monetize my channel? What do I need to do? Can you teach me? Teach a class. Like most people just don't know. Okay, let's listen.
Because my name just being ran in the mud. Oh, don't post the funeral because you know they don't like you. Don't like me for what? What is it? What have I done that I'm not liked for? Because I took care of my grandmama, and a lot of people don't agree with the way I took care of her. Y'all,
all you can do is the best you can.
You said, wait, listen, I'm not taking care of nobody, but you said the fans were sending them money and gifts in the mail. The fans be sending me money and gifts too, but they ain't sending me hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. Y'all be acting like $5 here and $5 there equal $1 million, and that ain't how it worked. Just because they have 1 million followers does not mean all of those millions of people were sending them stuff. It was probably the same group of people sending stuff over and over and over again. I'm just mad. Here's why I'm upset with this situation. This is me on the peripheral looking in, because I don't even follow this like that. I'm just upset that they got to deal with all of this drama and strife between family members, right? And now they got to deal with the online scrutiny as well. And they feel the need to come online and explain themselves. I would have been like, I ain't explaining ish. If you want to give, give. If you don't, don't. Period. End of story. Close the book. Okay.
Yeah, but Janice, we just posted this GoFundMe, and I swear I cannot tell you how many negative comments that we got. The stuff is not cheap.
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna get on her and curse. I'm not gonna get on her and snap because it's not even worth the energy. I look how I feel. I feel tired. I feel defeated. There's a lot of feelings going on right now in our family. Right now, this is not what we need, first of all. Second of all, y'all don't know what it's like when it comes to social media. The reason we kept doing it and the reason we kept going live with Holla is because she asked to do it.
That's it.
That's what kept her going for so long. And for people saying, oh, we should have got her life insurance when we got money, what life insurance company do you know is going to give you life insurance for a 90-something-year-old woman with terminal cancer? Who do you know is going to give you life insurance for somebody that could be gone any day? There are not.
But she's making a lot of sense. Y'all need to pay attention to some of this stuff. And Toria is correct. The content on your channel does not get monetized. She over there talking about dick and balls and F this and motherfuck this and da 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 da. Y'all see how I be trying my best not to curse. I try my best not to talk about sex. I try my best not to talk about anything violent, but they didn't know what was gonna come out of Queen Holla's mouth. So yeah, a lot of their stuff probably wasn't even monetized.
I'm gonna approve life insurance for that plan. How old is Shell? I ain't finna tell you. But by the time she was even able to even give her some type of life insurance, Holla was already in her 70s, 80s. If she didn't already have life insurance, there was nothing that Shell could do to get her own life insurance at that time when she became old enough to do something like that. Y'all have to start thinking with your mind and stop thinking with your buttholes up here. And I ain't sitting here. I'm trying not to go there, but like, for real, are y'all serious? Yeah, it's like some of y'all act like y'all don't, like we don't live in America. Like, if God, like people say, okay, if she did get 100 grand, 50 of that go to Uncle Sam.
Yes, Texas is baby.
50 of
I
that
can't
go to
even
Uncle Sam.
tell you.
Then you got medical bills, taking care of Holla. Then you got paying people to take care of her. Then you got paying for everything that she needs, food and all that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no assistance. So all that stuff come out of pocket. People act like just because you have 1 million followers, you got money. I got 31,000 followers, and I have a part-time job. Like, I don't get it. Like I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And when
come on, Janice, come on. Can I just put what you said? If you're going to,
oh yeah, what y'all think? Y'all said the brother. I'm gonna go to the brother page too. I'm gonna go. Is GoFundMe tax free? That I don't know, but what I do know, the money you get from YouTube is not, because YouTube you have to put your social or your tax ID number if you have a business in order to get your AdSense funds. So whatever money they made last year, they gotta pay this year for these 2022 taxes. I'm just letting you know.
Donate. If you don't, leave them alone. Damn. That's it. You don't have to donate. Like, that's the thing. Like, we put up the anything counts. And if you don't want to give anything, that's still fine. Pray. Yeah. We'll take the prayers at this time.
Because y'all don't realize the amount of sacrifices we've made in order to make sure that Holla was comfortable.
Oh,
and I'm not saying that to say that we deserve something before. I realized the sacrifice. She was sick before this internet stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We was prepping for this, and we had to figure out a way. Luckily enough, Shell figured out a way for us to be able to help take care of her. But that don't mean that we sitting out here with bukus of money. Man, I still got a car note. What is y'all talking about? People saying that, oh, I'm finna get my body done. When, where? When, how, who, what, when, where? What is y'all talking about?
So frustrating.
She about to get her body done. What? Wait a minute. This is out. Like I told y'all, I don't be knowing what I'm about to watch. But anyway, I'm listening.
We are so
Lord Jesus, please don't let me. It's not everybody. No. It's not. I swear it's not.
People just need to start thinking with their brains. That's all. And just give grace. Just start thinking with your brain. That's all I ask. And we know it's just a few people. We know, oh, you shouldn't worry about the negative Nancy's. We know all about this. But people don't realize that this is your character. These are who we are. Like these stuff that y'all saying at this time like this, how could you be so heartless? I could never sit here and be watching somebody's grandmother or their family, because it wasn't just Holla that was on there giving you entertainment. I was, Shell was, Maya was, Daddy was, Doc was, Cam was. Everybody had a piece to this incredible just platform that we all built together.
It was incredible.
You know what I'm saying? This platform that we built together. It wasn't because if y'all only liked Holla, I wouldn't have followers. Shell wouldn't have followers. Daddy wouldn't have followers. You know what I'm saying? Doc wouldn't have followers. If y'all only screwed with Holla, y'all wouldn't mess with us. Let's keep it 100, like for real. So it wasn't just the fact that it was just Holla. It was everybody. Everybody did what we could to make sure that she was straight. End the story. She didn't have life insurance. End the story. Won't be addressing it again. End the story. Because come on, y'all, really for real. Like it don't matter if we don't do it, and y'all see us working at McDonald's three months later, then y'all gonna have something to say about that. So it's like you danged if you do, danged if you don't at this point.
Or
Like,
we, Christine, she said we freezing.
Yeah.
Do y'all hear us?
I hope
I
so.
don't know. I hope I ain't said all this for nothing.
They responded. Somebody asked who they responding to. I guess they're responding to being on the blogs, all the scrutiny they've gotten since the Shade Room posted the GoFundMe. The situation with Darius Cook, she responded to him directly. Hold on, we're gonna finish.
I don't want to repeat it.
No, because this is crazy.
Okay, y'all. I just want to address that. When I saw that, I was like, are you kidding me? That quick, I'm already in Blogger Shade Room with forgive me, but where's all of the money from the lives? All what money? It's not what y'all think. I swear it ain't. I swear to God, it's not what you think.
Boy, you'll get 10,000 views on the video and they give your ass $8.
Exactly, y'all. It's not. Like I say, the two platforms that she was monetized on is YouTube and Facebook. I get nothing from what's that one? TikTok or Instagram. Nothing.
TikTok don't pay nothing.
She has no life insurance. That's that. Now, if you don't want to give, guys, don't. Just keep praying. That's all we ask. Don't give. You don't have to. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to, y'all.
Nope.
You don't. But all of this judging me and running my name through the mud, that stuff getting old. You know, and I understand that, you know, that's all in it. You put your life on the screen or whatever, and people gonna judge. I get that. But y'all, it's getting old now, really. Okay? So please, if you don't want to give, don't give.
Man, just come on here and laugh with us because
wait a minute now. What's T? Hold on. You just heard 100,000 something could put its receipt saying they was getting paid by the state. Miss Holla had income. Her rent was $450. The brother said they asking for $100 from everyone to help keep the apartment. What? Oh, hold on. We finishing.
When the dust settles, right, and we go on to whatever we decide to go on to, I'm not stopping getting on the internet, and neither should she. You know what I'm saying?
See, you good. See, they don't run you down like me. I'm ran down, y'all. Janice got an advantage. I'm not her. She's not the exploiting granddaughter like me and all this old kind of stuff. So I encourage you.
And you too, because
I encourage you to keep going.
You too. You the one started the whole thing, so you should keep going too. This wasn't just Holla. This was y'all.
Hey, Melba Moore, I love you.
This was a y'all thing. This wasn't just, you could keep on too, okay? And the people on here that love you, all these people that I'm gonna mess with you. I'm trying to stop from cussing because I know they are already sensitive about this page. So you know what I'm saying? Like the people that mess with you gonna mess with you. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You did a great job, no matter what. That woman is up there. She is smiling down at you, but she's frowning on the ones, and she's going to have your back through all of this. Don't worry about the naysayers. Screw all of y'all that's got something negative to say. I don't care. Okay?
Hey, Lydia Ghoster. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Especially at this time like this. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. For real.
All right, y'all. Again, Hate to come on with negativity, but that's
ridiculous.
just, you know, and I'm
So there's that. But she also responded to Darius Williams. Hold on, let me Lord, this a lot. Y'all even sending me all this for her. Hold on, this a lot. What this one say? This one's on TikTok.
GoFundMe. But listen, all of the what happened to the money from the live, and I'm sure she had life insurance. Listen, people, I know y'all think that she got 1 million followers on here, so we loaded over here.
No,
That's not the case.
no.
Okay, she got all of these followers on YouTube. She got 200, almost 300,000. Still not loaded. She's not even monetized on Instagram.
Yeah.
Don't get a dime from Instagram.
Okay, we saw
TikTok,
that one. Hold on, I want to see the response. Here it is, right here.
Okay, Darius Cooks, baby. Since we going there, let's do this. Okay, you got a lot of nerve. You one of the biggest, sweetest scammers out here. For real? You want to go there? You want to put my live on your live for clout? Is that what you doing? So let's do this. Because you are known to be a scammer. You have been on the news for scamming, my boy. So let's do this. Make sure you share this live to your live as well. You and your pots and your piss ass cooking that don't look like nothing to me. You sitting up counting my coins. You worry about how you scamming people. Now put that on your day of a bariatric patient. You ain't got nothing else to talk about with your people because you don't know what you're talking about. Why I'm in the car? Because what you want me to be in a spaceship? This is what I'm driving. And that ain't what I'm coming on here for. I see you and the Nashville bastard. That's all y'all got to do is to sit up and I'm so glad that I'm that entertaining to y'all. I'm glad. But Darius, find you something safe to do and make sure you share this with your people. Baby, I can pull up news reports from your scams. You got a lot of nerve. Find you something else to talk about, partner.
I see. I told you.
Find you something else to talk about.
Alone. Now you're done pissed off.
I'm trying to raise money from my grandmother's home going. What was you trying to do? Get your surgery? You trying to have a surgery? Come on, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want you to share this live with your people. Share it with them. Find you something else to do. Okay, Darius Cooks, baby.
Oh Lord, I don't know where to go with this. People are saying that she was gonna get a BBL, she was gonna get her teeth fixed, she was gonna do they got the grandson online talk about somebody stole $12,000 and that his grandmama wanted him to have to buy a liquor store before he died, and he went online and was trying to read people, and he started a GoFundMe on his own, and they had the GoFundMe for him shut down and kept her GoFundMe up. Meanwhile, her GoFundMe still up, and they done raised almost $50,000. Okay, $50,000. Well, apparently Darius they said that Darius Cook said that he called the funeral home and that he would pay the funeral home, but the funeral home said that everything had already been paid. So Darius is online spilling all the tea. Okay, I ain't got my name Wes. I ain't in this mess, but all I know is this woman took care of her ailing grandmother or mother. Was it her mother or her grandmama? Y'all let me know. All this time, and apparently, she quit her job to take care of her, and they started the social media account. She said because Holla wanted them to, and it helped her. It gave her something to live for. She was inspired by all the love that people, gave online. And my thing is, why y'all hating? Why are y'all hating? The woman was making money online. So what? People were sending money to the grandmama because they thought she was funny and she deserved it. So what? who are you to police what these people get online? And if she has a GoFundMe to listen to pay their living expenses now that the grandmother is gone, so what? They can't do it forever. And if they pull a stunt, we'll know later on. I just don't understand where all of these people coming from who are upset, and the grandmother hasn't even been buried yet. Let the grandmama rest in peace. Leave them alone for a little while. It's too soon. It is too soon to be arguing over this money, especially all y'all online. If they got to go fund me, either donate or don't. Okay, who cares? They didn't put no money away for the funeral. Like I don't know what they was doing with their money, but it that's for the people who gave. If you gave and you upset, that's one thing. But all y'all who sitting around here just mad just for no reason, let it go, Elsa. Let it go. You said, "Oh please, Michelle, the state took care of Miss Holla." How you know? The problem is the men in the family want money and they didn't help take care of her. Child, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess that is online. It's a mess that is on Facebook. It's a mess that this grandmother was online allegedly being exploited. Like people felt a ways when she was still alive. There were people making videos all day long saying, she just cursing because she has dementia. She cursing. She don't even know what she's saying. It's wrong for them to put her on live and make money, and they know that she has dementia or whatever. But listen, right, stay off their page. If the funeral home says it's paid, then it's paid. Let it go. It's just grimy to come for people who just had a death in the family. Exactly. I just, y'all sent me this. Y'all want me to talk about this. I talked about it. This all I got. Okay. Y'all want me to pull up the brother. I will. Um, Meanwhile, I didn't want to be on here all night talking about this because I was on all night last night. But if y'all want to call in and give me your 2 cents about it. Everybody just getting here. It's 1,500 of y'all in here counting Facebook. Go ahead and like this video, please, and thank you. If you like my center part, go ahead and like this video, please, and thank you. What y'all saying? You said the state doesn't take care of you if someone is claiming you or your death was a result of a crime. Okay. Black people, where is the love? I never saw any of her videos. I would keep scrolling because she reminded me of my late grandmama. Okay. They was just mad that they had more followers than them. I believe that because the thing is, people will get mad at you when you have supporters. I know that because y'all support me. You know what I'm saying? So people really, when you have diehard supporters and your supporters will pay. Hell, Darius should know that because he got diehard supporters who were supporting him throughout all those people calling him a scammer. But yet here he is allegedly calling somebody else a scammer. I don't understand. He the last person who should talk. And I understand y'all thinking it. That's on y'all to think it. But if you have a huge platform, it's not right for you to go online and drag these people and get more people involved in dragging them and criticizing them. That's the part about it that I don't like. Just like she said, he is the last person to talk. Teresa, thank you so much. Said leave that granddaughter alone. She do have bills. Just don't donate. Okay. Thank you so much, Teresa. I appreciate the donation. Thank you, Anita. You like my center part and my makeup? Thank you. Okay. You really think the Texas governor is gonna help people with funeral expenses? Right, right. I got you. What you say? I got your nerves on edge. Now y'all know Holla was getting Social Security. How y'all know all this stuff about this lady and her money? Did y'all like? I just don't understand. Like, could she get all of that and get like income from YouTube, Facebook, TikTok? Or was Michelle getting the money in her name? Probably, and she still got to pay taxes on it. So I listen, y'all be acting like this money is free 99. Y'all be acting like these super chats is free and everybody pocketing all these money. YouTube get 30%, the government get 30%, and then you walk away with 30%. What that leave you? Nothing. Shoot. Anyway, hey Jessica, how you doing, girl?
Child, you looking good tonight, honey.
Oh, Emma, thank you.
Child, you looking like hot date. Let me hurry up and run this little thing real fast and get off this call.
Who said that? Not at 11 o'clock. Ain't nothing open this time of night but legs.
Well, a bar too might be open, honey, for a little cocktail,
That's
little
true. That's
nightcap.
true. Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
I want to give a little education
Okay.
so that we don't have to keep resorting to GoFundMe, because I noticed in our community that has become a thing, and we have forgotten that there are other resources out here.
Mm-hmm.
Now also too, though, I do want to say this. I don't like how I feel like people be exploiting the disabled and the elderly on social media. And I always found it very hard to watch. I never would watch her videos because our elders in our community are to be respected and looked at in a certain light.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that we are already viewed as a community and as Black women, especially, um, putting the elder out in that way, to me, just didn't sit well with me. I know people want it, oh, it's entertainment. She could say what she want and things like that. She's old enough to do so. True indeed. But I feel like it could have been other attributes of her that they could have accented, or put on display for the world to remember her as.
So what you think
And,
about the people who are accusing all of this of being a money grab? Like,
oh, Michelle. So I was gonna approach it from a different avenue. So what I was gonna say is, I do know that when we quit our jobs and we want to care for a elderly or disabled person, you can sign up as their caregiver and you get a check for that.
mhm,
That's the way to do that. Also, we can sometimes look into things like colonial pen for our loved ones who maybe couldn't acquire burial insurance, because you don't
mhm,
necessarily have to get life insurance. They got burial insurance out there.
mhm.
So we can look into
Or you
those.
could just put money away in an
Right,
account,
because
interest-bearing account or something.
that leads me to my next thing. We
Okay.
we put a lot of money in the ground when we want to bury people.
Mhm,
Okay. That's like, oh, I gotta have the top quality paper towels, when all you're gonna do is throw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? Not
mhm,
saying that burying somebody is equivalent to trash, but you're putting that money and those resources into the ground.
mhm.
And there are ways to send your loved ones off in a beautiful, respectful way at a cheaper cost. Walmart sells caskets, nice caskets
Walmart,
too.
Costco, Sam's. Yeah.
Nice ones.
Mhm,
Nice ones.
mhm.
So I feel like it's other avenues and ways you can go. People tend to forget that GoFundMe started out for people who was trying to start small businesses and couldn't get loans, and they
Mhm.
wanted to start up that kind of stuff. It wasn't meant for every time you turn around somebody, I got this health insurance thing, I
Or
got
I
this,
need some new boobs, or
I need this, I need
I
that
got
type of
stuck in
thing.
Vegas. I lost all my money. Please
Right.
donate
And
and
then
get
the
me home.
people that really got something that they're trying to really do, they look GoFundMe don't even get seen
Mm.
because they're not
Somebody
in
said funeral
algorithm.
home take monthly payments. Oh, no, they don't.
Mm-mm.
What
Child,
funeral
please,
home
they'll
you
go
know?
dig.
Because listen, I had to pay for my grandmama's funeral. They kept me locked in there till every penny was paid.
Okay, and will dig up a headstone.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute, I couldn't even get all the money out the bank at the same time. I had to call my friend. Can you wire this? Da, 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 da?" Like it was just a
Mm-hmm.
bit. It stressed me out. And so, like on the day of the funeral, like they want the everything closed out. Okay, they
Mm-hmm.
want everything paid. Like, cause they know that family members would not like next week after your family member is buried. They know they're not gonna get that money from you.
That's
So,
right.
yeah, funeral homes do not take no payment plan, child.
Also, if a person is indigent, most states have stuff where they assist with indigent people being buried, you
Mhm,
know? So it's just other ways and avenues. Of course, does it look bad that because the when you are an influencer, it is an assumption that you are banking money, whether you are or not. That is that
mhm,
assumption. And some people will feed into it and make it act like, oh, I'm so rich. So with that, you got to have some kind of form of accountability with your money management too, though. They knew
mhm.
she was sick. They knew that she was, up in age, and she gonna eventually pass away. If nothing else, money could have been set aside.
Mm-hmm.
And people gonna talk. So do I agree with people bashing them and putting them down? What I say to that is, just don't donate, like they said. But at the same time, when you put yourself out here on social media, what the backlash is going to be. And you have to accept the good with the bad. When you was accepting them badges and them cash apps, it was all good. But then when people have bad things to say, you gotta, that's coming with it too. You gonna be
That
under
that that
scrutiny.
that's the part of being a content creator that most people don't know until they go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The whole bullying aspect, or the hate mail, or the hate comments and the negativity. Like, you don't know how to handle that shit till you go through it. Hell, I didn't know
hmm
how to handle it until I went through it. So I can only imagine a layman, a person. Listen, a
yeah,
person who is not of the internet like they were. They weren't really of the internet. They were just putting
yeah.
their grandmama on and having a good time, whatever. But to go through this now and to, like, I feel like she's clapping back unnecessarily. You need to focus on your family, getting your stuff together. Like they say, the grandson went online and was trying to lie and drag people. Then he went and apologized and all of this stuff. And I can only imagine how they feel. It's like you want to continue to clap back at everybody, when at the end of the day you bringing more attention to the negativity by clapping back,
Exactly.
because
And
there's
then you
more eyes
start
on you than there were on the other people. So
And then you start looking a little like, wait a minute, why you protesting so much, child? You could have just gave a statement. Look, we trying to bury our grandma. We ain't have it like y'all thought we did. And if you want to donate, donate. That's that. And honey, out of anybody that could have or should have said anything, Darius certainly should have not. He shouldn't have been on there watching it. He should have been keying. He shouldn't have been throwing no
not
shade.
live, not putting them on blast live, and the way he did it was like distasteful to me.
It
When
very much was, especially when you ain't addressed your own stuff, honey. You closed that door on that white man and wouldn't come back to the door when he was out
oh,
there trying to ask you about what you was doing up in them Airbnbs that
oh,
you was getting under somebody else's name, and them pots that you ain't sent out. So yeah, he
yeah.
should have definitely been on mute.
Mhm.
Hey,
He
Michelle,
tried it.
Hey, Paradox. Hey, Myrna, how you
um,
doing?
I got something to say, and this is from
Okay.
somebody who has experienced quite a bit of this. Okay,
uh
first off, everybody, especially people from back in our parents' days, what they did was they would get insurance back in the day.
mm-hmm,
But then when the type of insurance they had, it's so many black people who sold their insurance policies for money.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? So when they got older, what did they have? Like, we buried my brother in the early 2000s. My mom had to figure out how to come up with the money for that. Well, we didn't bury him. Matter of fact, she cremated him because that was the
mm-hmm,
cheapest way to go. She had to
mm-hmm.
figure out how to do that. My sister, my brother basically was what you could quote unquote call an indigent. No, you have to have no family to get your burial paid for by the state.
Let me,
So
let
if you got family, they'll pay for it that way or bury you.
me.
But when it comes down to like insurance, my mom got a little bit of insurance. She got enough to bury her. That's it. But
Uh-huh.
my mom was a school teaching assistant. She makes a little bit of money off of that for Social Security. It depends on how much you was putting back in. It trips me out how people are counting their money and telling
Mm-hmm.
them how they should have done something, that this woman was 90 some years old. So if it didn't get planned 20, 30 years ago, there's nothing
Mm-hmm.
they can do about it now but try to raise money to bury her.
Right. Right. Trust me, I know. Stuff happens throughout your life. Like you said, people cash in their life insurance policies. They have financial difficulties. Something happens, or whatever the case may be. Nobody's thinking about death, unfortunately, until it happens. And then when they're that age, and they want to return to get more life insurance, it's difficult. So
I just
it's
hate that
unfortunate
everybody
that
is
they didn't put money
bringing
away,
I
but
just hate that
it's
everybody
really.
is. I just hate
I'm
that
sorry. Go
everybody
ahead.
is putting their own situations, their own state laws, because every state is so different in the
Mhm.
situation, saying, well, they should, coulda, woulda, did this.
who knows if they could have put money away. They may have wanted to put money away, but if she quit her job, the grandma probably was only, we don't even know if she was getting anything. And to take care of a sick elderly person, they may have had to use every penny they had to live. We don't know
Right.
though. So for people to keep saying, well, they should have did this, they should have did that, really, it's none of our business. They got to GoFundMe. They only wanted $10,000. It exceeded that. That's not their fault. So I hate social media because I wish people would mind their own business. If you
That's what
mind your own
social
business,
is about the social media. Nobody's gonna mind their own
exactly.
business,
Yeah, it's kind
That's
of
so
hard for
true.
people to mind their own business on social media when you put your business on there, though. That's part of
Yeah.
being on social media to the extent of being an influencer.
Yeah, but it's one thing to give your opinion, but to sit there and say, well, I know that they could have did this, I know they could have did that.
That's what I didn't
That
like
make
about
to
it.
me,
When he
yeah,
went
that to
on
me
and he
that makes
laughed
the
and he was
difference.
playing her audio in his live, that's why she clapped back specifically at him, because at that point you're kind of like fanning the flames and gaslighting all of your people to go to her platform and ask the question, where the money, where the money, where the money, what you doing with the money, blah blah blah. And it's like, you could have sat that one out. That's all I'm saying. I don't care if everybody was thinking it. You particularly could have sat that one out, in my opinion.
I agree. But it's just like people, here goes somebody saying you could have prepaid for the funeral in advance. Everybody can't do that, and everybody don't think to do that. It's almost like everybody want people to be who they are instead of who the person actually is, and think like them. Some people don't think like that. And then with people saying that they was exploiting this woman, my mama talked just like that. My mama is in early stages of dementia. And some days she get to cussing, and some days she is very nice, and some days she is wanting everybody out of her face. And to me, if this woman, would go back and look at her videos and be like, oh, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they do go to a childlike stage. So and then they could show her the comments that people was making, and she might have got a kick out of that. They might have not even been doing this just for monetization. She might have got a kick out of that, because it was one time my nieces and nephews and my kids convinced my mama to stick up her middle fingers, and they took a picture of her and posted it on social media. It was funny. She looked at it and she thought it was funny. Everybody don't know how this woman was really feeling, because sometimes they go to the right state of mind. Majority of the time, they're not in the right state of mind. But it's certain things that they enjoy, and you never know.
Right. Well, Latoya, you got anything you would like to add?
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Latoya.
My thought process is when we have the unsudden deaths of the young people, no one's prepared for any of those circumstances. But knowing that she was elderly, she was sickly. I'm sure she had medical things going on. You know what I'm saying? And so to not start that preparation of knowing what her policy is. Did she have life insurance? Let's put $100 a week or a month or something, because you can get, the GoFundMe said 10,000, but I'm sure they could have got a burial for 5,000 to 8,000. But at least they would have had something towards that versus asking strangers that you don't want to comment on your life, but you did put it on the public platform.
I get what you're saying, but I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I
No.
mean, I guess it just really burns my biscuits when people like, they shouldn't have asked the strangers or whatever. But at the end of the day, the strangers donated. So why are you mad that, because if you don't want to donate, you don't have to donate.
No, I totally understand that, but I'm just saying in general, for anyone that's going through or maybe having to come to that, circumstance. You know what I'm saying? When my son passed, he was 23. I didn't have a life insurance policy for him. It was sudden. And so those are things that I'm just saying from a personal experience that I did not prepare for, because that's nothing that you think of. But when that happens so close to home, then you start getting your ducks in a row. And so I'm just saying, because she was so much older that, and in the mindset of trying to be responsible, that at any moment, you know, they knew her medical situation. So leading up to having to take off from work and take care of her full time, you know, all of these things. So I'm just saying, like, they're asking for a whole 10,000. What do y'all have going towards that? Maybe it should have been 5,000 because y'all have saved. I'm just saying, just in general, for people to have more of a preparation, especially for the elderly, you know, check and see if they have that, you know, all of these things
Yeah, I get it.
ahead of time.
So if they didn't, this is the thing that I keep saying. If they didn't save, and then by the time she passed, no one could have saved. What do you do in those cases right there? That's where I'm confused at, because it's like I said, people keep putting their own situations and their own way of thinking in these people's heads, in which we don't know how they were thinking. They woulda, coulda, shoulda done a whole lot of things. My sister passed in 2019 unexpectedly. She had no insurance. My mom had to take out a loan to bury her because we all didn't have the money collectively, because we have a small family. So when people, even though they knew this woman may be getting ready to go, if that girl had to quit her job, what do you think was taking care of her? That's what I'm just so confused. How can an elderly person who's sick plus a grown woman live
Well,
off
what
of what?
I'm speaking on, when the lady that was sitting in the car beside there was a lady in the yellow, then there was someone else in the vehicle. She was naming all of these people cohesively that she's saying that made the channel, that they weren't just tuning in for the elderly lady, but everyone. So if
So it
everyone,
did get to be, I guess, like a family atmosphere
right,
because
but
everybody knew
right.
who the
So
Shell
what
lady
right.
was.
So what I'm saying is, you can't, just in general, you can't tell me that they didn't have an extra $100 a month that they could have been putting in the savings towards going towards a burial. And
But
that's
you
Feel
can't
like
tell them they
I
did.
feel like they well off
you
now. I'm
you
just saying
you
in general, it didn't.
We're not
I,
priority.
but listen. Hey, Miss Barbara, how you doing?
Hey Michelle, how you doing?
Good. What would you like to say about this situation?
Yeah, I just gonna say this. I'm in South Carolina, and one thing I do know, South Carolina, you can make payments on funerals.
Uh-huh.
When my daddy died in 2016, he had insurance, but he didn't have enough. Back then, they told him back in the 70s and 80s, you only need $3,000. That was more than enough to bury.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about all he had when he died. My mom died in the middle of COVID, as well as my sister. My mom made absolutely sure when she saw that we didn't have enough, her dad and all seven of us had to get together and put money with it just to bury him, and then he let us make payments on the rest that was left. But when my mom died, she went and got her another. Before she died, she got her another little policy and made sure she had at least $9,000. So she had more than enough to bury her. And my sister got like $100 or something dollars back out of that, because the funeral home director is my husband's mama first cousin. So he put with it. So that's how we end up with that. And with these people this age, they just, back then when they sold policy, because actually me and my husband sold insurance, so we know how the insurance policy thing go for people who are 70 and over. They didn't sell them decent insurance. They wanted to sell them a little bit. Then when they get a certain age, they're having a hard time. They sell the policy, because that's what my granddaddy did. He sold his policy, and therefore they had to raise money for him. Even so, things are GoFundMe, and everybody just come together. They didn't really come together. They just, back then in South Carolina, they let you make payments on it. So my mama had to pay payments to the funeral home for my granddaddy when he died in like the 80s. So
Mm-hmm.
that, I don't know how it is in all states. I know, but that's how it is in South Carolina. And people talking about you can save money here, and there's seven of us, and everybody got bills to pay. They got their own issues, their own troubles in their own household, and sometimes people just don't think. But I got a younger sister. She got a policy on everybody. She got a little bit, and then my other sister got a little bit. So that's basically how we do it. But
Okay.
the people talking about putting
But
the
what
money
you think
together
about
and saving,
this
that's kind of
situation,
hard.
Miss Barbara? What you think about the way they handled it in their GoFundMe? How do you feel about that?
I think they're handling it well because the girl had to quit her job to take care of the lady. And I know it was LL trying to take care of mom. And it was stressful. And then we will get somebody in there to take care of her. We had to put her in a nursing home. She let to die in there because she didn't want to be in there. So it's just so we took her out, put her in the hospital, and put her on hospice in the hospital. It was just a mess. So mama was sick like that for 6 months during the COVID. So the way they did it, I think it's the best way they could have did it, because when you got somebody sick like that, a parent sick like that, it is rough because everybody got to work. And the girl had to quit her job. So that tell you right then that she had bills she still had to pay even though she didn't have a job. So the way she did it, I think it's the best way she could have did it. Get on YouTube and and her day is going out. She good, and then the people come together and help bury the lady. I don't
Okay.
see nothing. I just think people just jealous.
I think
I
so
think
too.
it,
I think so too.
I wouldn't say they was
Okay,
just
listen, I
jealous.
gotta rotate some people. I got another person back in the bed, and I can't have
All
more than
right.
four.
Bye.
Oh, well, never mind. They hung up. Latoya, you got anything else you'd like to say?
But I mean, I wouldn't just say that it's jealousy. I'm just saying, especially like you spoke about the public platform.
Uh-huh.
And so it's like you're asking people for certain things, but when they address the other things you may not want to hear, now they're on live ranting and raving. That's all I'm saying. Put your GoFundMe up. Don't respond to anybody. If you get the money, however much money, do what needs to be done with it. But don't be mad at other people saying and having an opinion about, you know, the way they thought or think or what you shoulda, woulda, coulda did. That's all I'm saying. And just like I said, for just this should be just an example to everyone when you go to the public to ask for something. That doesn't just come with a smile and a pocket full of money. You're going to have your haters, you're going to have your naysayers, you're going to have all of those things. That's all I'm
And you
so
gonna
for
have
And
the
that's
people that
evident.
say
And at the
I'll
end of the day,
donate, but
what'd you
before
say, Jess?
I say, and you'll have the people that'll say I don't mind donating, I'll donate, but before I do have a question.
Yeah.
right. You know what
You
I'm
know,
saying?
you
So
gonna get that.
Yeah, I
so
think if
that's
those 300,000 people, if they are the one that give to the GoFundMe, those who ain't a part of the 300,000 should mind their business, because the money don't got nothing to do with them. The
well, but they on
money is
live.
for the lady.
Right? They're on social media. They're on
But yeah,
live. They put up a GoFundMe. So really, it is everybody's business because they're extending that to the world.
yeah,
To be honest,
exactly. They
they're
on social
extending that to
media.
the world.
They shouldn't be harassed by gazillion people who don't got nothing better to do but worry about what going into somebody else's
What's in
pocket.
their pockets and how much
Yeah,
money they
it's
made
Well,
when they
right.
went.
I
like
mean, just
grandson
like the
$12,000. That's just plain crazy. We that old woman get $12,000 from me, give him to open up a liquor store. That's the craziest thing I ever heard.
There you
But
have it.
yeah,
well,
but
and
he did
like
on
Jessica
social
said,
media. So when that man Darius come on there and did what he did, he
Mhm.
needed to be checked. Cause who goes in somebody's house and does that? I just
right. But just like Jessica said, though, right? I do feel like there's going to be a question with that, but I don't feel like you have to be disrespectful within the circumstance, and especially considering the circumstances that they are going through. You know, they loved her. They're going to miss her presence, like all of those things that come with, and then the preparation, and it's just a lot in
yeah.
general. So to have someone to go to that extent and that extreme, it just makes it uglier on them having to address that.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
hard not to address people when they on social media where you are asking for help and saying all this stuff, and they sit back and don't say nothing. It just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Sometimes
It does sometimes, but sometimes silence is golden. Like
Right,
sometimes you can
right.
wait it out, but
Handle your
the
business.
only reason I feel like she responded to him in particular is because his platform is so big.
yeah, his
Yeah,
on big, and then he in their house filming them live arguing. Where you do that at?
Right. Well, you guys, I didn't want to like talk about the same topic for 5 hours or whatever. But I just wanted this to be a little short video. And I appreciate y'all joining me tonight. Anything else y'all
Hey,
want to say?
Michelle,
Yes, ma'am.
did y'all hear about the T-Mobile breach? Everybody better check their stuff. If they got
What?
T-Mobile, it's a T-Mobile breach.
Oh, I got Verizon, thank God.
Anybody got
no.
T-Mobile, y'all better check y'all stuff.
Y'all heard about Bank of America too, stealing everybody's money out the bank.
All our
Y'all,
stuff out here,
y'all going
Lord.
all
Hey,
over
you
the
know
place
what?
now. We don't know about these stores. We ain't gonna start
Good,
now. Okay, we can
good
listen.
night.
It was
Michelle
Good
got to go.
Giselle,
She got her
Michelle.
face beat. She got this middle part. She got her shoulder
night.
out. She's
Right.
trying to go catch something tonight. She
It's
said,
Thank
"Can
y'all
Thursday
for
night.
joining me. It's been wonderful. Okay, I appreciate all of your input. Okay, if you want to give on the GoFundMe, go give on the GoFundMe. Did any of y'all give on the GoFundMe?
I just heard about the GoFundMe, but I will.
I just heard
Okay.
about it too.
You have a link? I mean, I
But I
will,
never
to be
heard of the
honest.
lady until now, until today. So I probably won't, because I never heard of her.
All right. Well, I
Do you have a
appreciate
link for
that.
that, Michelle?
I just paid on
Yes,
my
I put it in the chat, but I put it in the chat again right now. If you look up Queen Holla, it's GoFundMe.com, Queen Holla. You
Okay.
will see it, but I just put it back in the chat again
well, I
Okay.
for
just
those
paid
who
on me
like
and my
to give.
daughter's
All
policy,
right.
so I don't
All
have it.
right.
Good
Well,
night,
I
y'all.
All right,
Bye.
y'all. Bye.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Okay, listen. I know y'all like Michelle gotta go. Michelle gotta go. Michelle do gotta go. But before I go, for those of you who just getting here, I'm gonna play these last two videos. Okay, and I want to know. You can put it in the comment section. You can put it wherever you want to put it. When this video is over, I want to know what you think about this situation, about the GoFundMe, about the Darius going up against the granddaughter, about the granddaughter clapping back at Darius. And here is the
And
two videos.
prior to, I didn't even know that y'all was talking shit about me until I happened to get text messages when I just got offline cooking. And I said, wait, what? Who said what? Who did what? I didn't even know you was upset with me. Fine, be upset with me. But what you should have did was you should have made sure there were some insurance plans for Grandma Holla. What you should have did. You see what I'm saying? What you should not be doing, especially if you knew her demise was coming, you got to get your affairs in order. And furthermore, I'm tired of this cycle that happens in Black folk family. Now, and prior to, I didn't even know that y'all was talking shit about me until
So that was one of what Darius said. And again, this is what the response was to Darius. And I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. Hold on here for the response.
Cooks, baby. Since we going there, let's do this. Okay? You got a lot of nerve. You one of the biggest, sweetest scammers out here. For real? You want to go there? You want to put my live on your live for clout? Is that what you doing? So let's do this. Because you are known to be a scammer. You have been on the news for scamming, my boy. So let's do this. Make sure you share this live to your live as well. You and your pots and your piss ass cooking that don't look like nothing to me. You sitting up counting my coins. You worry about how you scamming people. Now put that on your day of a bariatric patient. You ain't got nothing else to talk about with your people because you don't know what you're talking about. Why I'm in the car? Because what you want me to be in a spaceship? This is what I'm driving. And that ain't what I'm coming out here for. I see you and the Nashville bastard. That's all y'all got to do is to sit up and I'm so glad that I'm that entertaining to y'all. I'm glad. But Darius, find you something safe to do. And make sure you share this with your people. Baby, I can pull up news reports from your scams. You got a lot of nerve. Find you something else to talk about, partner.
I see. I told you.
Find you something else to talk about.
Alone. Now you done pissed off.
I'm trying to raise money from my grandmother's homegoing. What was you trying to do? Get your surgery? You trying to have a surgery? Come on, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want you to share this live with your people. Share it with them. Find you something else to do.
Find you something else to do, honey. Find you something else to do. Let me know what y'all think about this situation with Queen Holla and the GoFundMe that is currently up to 47,000. I guess it was disabled at $47,000. Somebody gave, let me see. There it is right there. Okay. Somebody gave 6 hours ago. It says the organizer has currently disabled new donations. Okay. So 6 hours ago, it was taken down after they raised $47,000. My thing is, I leave it up. If y'all want to give. If you don't. Period. Move on. Let them grieve the way they want to grieve. If they feel like they deserve compensation for allowing y'all to watch their grandmama on live for all these years, give them their compensation. Okay, send them cash apps, send them whatever you want to send them well wishes. And the people who don't want to send it, guess what? Don't send it. Now, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.
Hey, Michelle, girl. Okay, you just want to let me be great. Who are you, Michelle? You get me every time, girl. You ain't gonna miss none of these. Shoot.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Candy. Hanging out with Straight from the A. I love you guys. I always visit the site. But hey,
Wait.
Now, what you want to say?
Here we go.
Hey, I'm Dr. Heavenly, and this is Straight from the A.
Straight from the A. Where you from? I'm straight from the A. A-Town.
I like this band.
A-Town.
That's better.
What's going down? Straight from the A.